Okay, guys, we are going to jump right in. Welcome, happy Monday. We are changing it up a little bit on Zoom because I wanted to use to kind of show a little bit more about the work that Shay did on our graphics and ideas for the 12 days of Christmas, how you could use them, different ways you could change them, how you can take a template, make a copy, and change it yourself. Shay, you have all of those would be premium, right? Premium. Can they change those? Anything on those if they don't have the paid subscription? That was the only thing I didn't know.
If we find out that that's the case, um, the background image should be fine because I did that in AI, so it shouldn't be a
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
The only thing that I can think of that was on there off the top of my head was the little background bars,
Okay.
and I
Well,
can't
we can
remember where I
figure it
grabbed
out.
that from. So if you see a watermark on yours, let me know and I will work to get that corrected so you guys can work with a proper template that doesn't have that issue.
Okay, so for those of you that haven't done Canva very much, kind of Shay's wording there is when you don't have Canva, paid Canva, and you have the free version, there are things that have a watermark on them that if you try to change something, that will not go away because it's part of the paid subscription. So let us know if you have issues with that. You may not, but I wanted to bring that up if you decide to change anything, okay? But before we jump over and screen share on that, I just want to talk a little bit about this week. I still don't have a solid answer on what Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, um, any of that looks like for us from a corporate standpoint. I will tell you that tonight we do have a frontline call. So that will be something I again, 2 weeks ago asked, will ask again for some more information because I think it's super important for us to be able to plan for that. On my point of view right now for me is I know POSH is doing something. Okay. So for me, I'm kind of waiting out. He has said that it would be something that comes out on Black Friday and would last Saturday and Sunday. So a weekend special. If you look at your calendar, because Thanksgiving is late in the season, later in November. Black Friday is the 29th. Small Business Saturday is the 30th. Okay. Giving Tuesday, they use that. Cyber Monday, people use that. But if you just want to focus on Friday, Saturday, Sunday with the perfectly posh sale, whatever they decide to do for the weekend, and then start your 12 days of Christmas on December 1st, which would be Sunday, you pretty much would have something that you can focus on from a corporate standpoint first to a personal standpoint second. Now, if you decide you want to do Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday yourself, you may decide to start your 12 days of Christmas later. The biggest thing for me is we have had years previously that shipping dates have been a cutoff for about the 12th, 13th, or 14th. Andrew said something about the 17th, but I'm super hesitant to do the 17th. Whether postal's been really slow, you guys, for us. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm like, my package is usually here by now, and it's not, it's just moving a lot slower. So for me personally, I will probably do the 12 days of Christmas, December 1st through the 12th. And then I will leave any last minute bulk orders, and I'll explain what I'm talking about a bulk order with my 12 days of Christmas. I will do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, still collecting orders, and that's it. Okay, so if I place anything, I'm going to place it Sunday night because I know Monday they're going to go through and they're going to start placing those orders and getting them shipped out. That gives it the 16th through the 25th, which I don't want it to arrive then. So I'm just looking at the calendar and I'm planning my 1st of December, end of November, according to dates that I know are important that we need to get orders in and we need to plan ahead for. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. This week on our action calendar, feature of the week, which could be different because my butt had it different on the action calendar than we had it loaded. So it's Sassyooma shower gel and Snarky Bar. Okay, so we have the feature of the week graphics that Shay does that you can use. I need more testimonials. I know it's hard to constantly give testimonials, but that's the only way I can create those graphics for Tuesday. So whether it's on the Snarky bar or the Sassy, or I can put them together in one graphic. If we don't have very many, I can do that. I think this is a good, we have cute tags that have fun little sayings about gifting to your sassy friend or your snarky friend. Are you sassy? Are you snarky? You can talk about it in friendship ways or gift giving ways, but then you can also talk about it as far as exfoliation has to go. I would say Sassyooma shower gel is more like a shower gel with a little bit of scrub. So someone that doesn't want any really much of an exfoliation, they like it gentle. Whereas your snarky is for those people that love it rough and tough, okay? So you can talk a little bit about that as you're featuring it this week. This is a bigger price range for gift giving. So I have one done up. I just did a little cup. I got super cheap, snarky, sassy, and I put 2 gloves in here. I was talking to Shay. We were talking about you could really only put one of those exfoliation gloves in there because do you really exfoliate with 2? Usually you exfoliate with one hand. So you could make one package of those go for 2 gifts if you want to. We talked about that after I made this one, so it has 2 in it. But it has 2 loofah gloves, just, maybe they want to use the shower gel with the loofah glove too. Just some chocolate, and then I have a ginger snap ginger tea in there. Super easy. It is a higher price range because you do have 2 higher price items. But again, customizable. The one I have on here is snarky and sassy, but always classy. Thankful for you, for the friend who's always bold and beautiful. That's the one that I used for this one on the cup. Okay. But again, the tags are available, the ideas are available. You just got to put it together. Festive Friday is a great day, gives you the week to start thinking about what clever ways could I put these 2 things together and create some examples of gift sets for Festive Friday, and then run any kind of bundle specials or, hey, do you want to grab this for a friend over the weekend? So that's kind of how we had that set up. It is also a great time to think about turkey trots if you're doing them. I've been a little behind on this one because my graphics were slower coming in. I used Kristen this time because I was busy, but she did up these little turkey trot, and I just wanted mini hand pampering. So you could do this without this little tag. But what I have in there is a hand scrub, hand lotion, and a healer stick sample because it's super easy for people to take with them and share. And then I would put my samples in here, put this on the top, and then the person would let me know how many they want to take to their family gathering, if they're getting together with friends. Some people may do it earlier. If not, you can prepare this week and have them ready to go for next week. If someone's leaving this weekend for something, gives you this week to get them ready to go out. I would also highly recommend having a few of those if you're going to Thanksgiving gathering. Hand creams make great thank you hostess gifts. Hey, thank you for putting this all together. We appreciate you. Here's a big fat yummy hand cream for you to pamper yourself after you know, all this chaos is done. So that's something else you can consider. Your VIP, if you're doing the VIP priority list, this would also be a good week to start getting those people connected and figure out, do you plan to do it in a messenger group? Do you plan to do it via email? Do you plan to do it via text? And maybe make sure that whoever's in that customizable VIP group, so outside of your, if you have a VIP group, these are those extra people that know even before them. Let them know, hey, this is our group. This is where you'll get the posts. Any specials for you guys will go right here. So they know where to find those things. So this would be a good week to do that, because Black Friday and all of that jive will happen super fast next week. I think that was it. Anybody have any questions before I screen share on anything that's going on? Anything I've shared?
Have we got any additional information? Are we still kind of on track for the 22nd as being a potential for holiday launch, or has anything changed since the last time you've spoken to anybody?
Nothing has changed yet. Again,
Okay.
the meeting tonight, I think he'll give us kind of a good rundown of what that looks like. Yeah, and the only thing that I've heard is that the items that are at the warehouse now are the bath fizzies. And there's 5 of them in a package. I'm guessing individually wrapped. I never got an answer on that. But 5 fizzies per bag or however it comes. And then there's the hand lotion, and it was tied up because of
Tube packaging or
yes,
something? Yeah.
the words, the 2 packaging, and I don't know the fragrance. So Christmassy, I'm guessing, but those will be the 2 items. It was supposed to be last Friday. But
Okay.
again, because of the switch of the issue, hoping this Friday. But I will, again, guys, I will update what I can from the meeting, probably tomorrow, because the meeting that we have is super late at night. Like I die staying awake during it. But I will make sure to post about it tomorrow. Any updates that I get.
Has he talked about the products in relation to, are they throwback products from before or are they brand new? No clue.
He no clue.
Okay. Just curious.
No little nugget. Not even dust. No little nuggets. He's been actually
No
pretty
Easter eggs,
quiet.
huh?
No, none. None. Okay, let me make sure I got all that filler. Feature of the week, we're good. Christmas items, that one. The incentive turkey trot challenge. Again, I'm just kind of letting you guys do that on your own until we get closer to the end of the month, and then I'll start encouraging people to post what they have for their turkey trot. You just got to record the date of the event or get together on the turkey. Note how many people you introduce POSH to. So if it was a one-on-one, it's going to be 1 person. And then track sales you made. Did you make any sales, or what came out of it? Did you make more connections? That's just a way for us to keep track that you are doing those business building activities that are getting you in front of new people. So without calling it a party, because parties are very loose thing. Everybody does them differently. Some people do events, some people do portables, turkey trots. So I will take any of those, getting POSH on new people. All right, so that leads us up to talking about the 12 days of Christmas. So I'm going to screen share, and if I miss anything, Shay, please jump in and let me know if I'm missing anything. I need to screen share. Okay, loves. All right, so what we have first, let's go to our Facebook page. Oh, Katrina is messaging me, you guys. Sourdough bread is really hard to make. I don't recommend it. Okay, moving on, next topic. So in our Elfin Around 12 Days of Christmas, again, you can decide how you want to do it. We used kind of a plan of 12 days with product focuses. These are the graphics. So if you click on this first graphic right here, let me move you guys out of the way here. If you
That
click
one can
on
be
this,
used as an introductory to your customers as well. It
yep,
was more of like a placeholder, but you can still use it.
I think it'd be cute as, yeah, just like if you're doing, so let's talk about that. You could do this in your VIP group, okay? Especially if you have a closed VIP group, okay? Because these specials are outside of what Posh is ordering. These are, I mean, what they're offering. So PMP wise, it does say that we cannot offer publicly offers that are different from what home office offers. And the reason is because it's not fair for other consultants. Keeping it on a level playing field. So let's say I make millions of dollars and I can go on Facebook and I can say, buy a hand cream, get 3 hand creams for free on a public page. Is that fair for anybody else that doesn't have the budget to be able to do that? No, on a public page. Now, if I'm rich beyond belief and I have a group and it's a private group, I can do that because those people have been invited by me, are part of a closed group. I can do that. So with something like this, even though we're not giving away the farm, some people are still going to say, that's not fair. She's doing this and I can't do that. So that's the reason we advise you to do it in a closed VIP group, or if you create an event, make sure that those people are personally added and it's not public facing. For me, I have a public facing business page. So in order for me to do this, I need to create an event, make sure I personally add people to that event, and make sure it's closed to the public. Okay, so if you have questions on that, let me know, but that's the reasoning behind this because it's not a corporate run event. It's something that Shay and I just wanted to provide for you guys as an idea for the 12 days of Christmas. You can totally do 12 of your favorite things if you don't want to do the elf idea. 12 of your favorite thing, and each day feature a favorite thing without even offering a special. So there's lots of things you can do. So the graphics are in the albums. You can go through them. They're super cute. Let's look at day 1. Offender is our Sassyooma body wash. I love his mischievous look. The offense is disturbing the peace. Description of the offense is caught causing a citrus scented ruckus. Post bail. Get 10% off 1 day only when you purchase a Sassy body wash. Now, first question people are going to ask is, how am I giving them 10% off? These are sales in which you're going to have to either place the order for them with the 10% off, or you're going to have to Venmo them back that percentage, okay? Now, these are running for 12 days. If you have a VIP group and these people are interested, what I'm going to do is have them have the ability to claim a day, release or post bail for him, meaning they want the Sassyooma body wash at 10% off. And I'm going to keep track of it. And at the end of the 12 days, I'm going to do a bulk order for them. Does that make sense? Instead of multiple days of multiple shipping. If they're only wanting, especially my priority VIPs, I'm going to let them know the whole 12 days ahead of time. My regular people in my event, they're going to have to be there every day to see it. Okay. That's the difference between my priority list people, my VIP list, or normal business page invite people. Okay. They're going to know the 12 days. So they're going to be able to say, I want this day, this day, this day, this day, and they may not even have to connect. Maybe they do. Your regular people will have to wait each day for the specials, okay? So you have to decide. That's why we're talking about this early, and I wanted to share this with you because you have to decide what works best for my business, what works best for my time, because you want to be in control of your business. You don't want your customers in control of your business. Okay. Same thing, It Girl. This one's a take advantage of a BOGO 50 off to keep your skin soft, smooth this season. So each one is listed in here and we'll talk about them more. But some of the questions like here, and the reason I'm going to show you Canva is you could totally change this up, because it says get a free mini with your purchase of Brazilian Bombshell today. We were just thinking creating your own mini with it, you know, creating a deluxe mini set of a Brazilian Bombshell, putting a nice tag on it, sending it in the mail that way. Okay. You could totally change that up. If you don't want to do that, you could make it a percentage off. You could do another BOGO sale, whatever fits your needs. So these were just suggestions that we had for you guys. So you can go click through those. All right, so those are all available. Let's go back to the beginning one. Over here, Shay has the Canva link. So if you click on this, it's going to say use template for new design. You're going to click on that and you're going to see it like 3 times probably. Oh, it's just going to show it this way. So it will make a copy of this. You'll want to rename it up here. Here's a copy. So I could put North Pole Unit 1, 12 Days of Christmas. And I could put my copy. Okay. So here you'll have all of the different days. So you could come into our mini day. Oh, that's fresh creamy milk. Let's do
Page 4.
Huh?
Page 4.
Oh, see, Shay knows which one. This one. So if you wanted to come in here and make this different, you could come down here and change whatever you want the post bail to be. Okay. Super easy to do. You can click through. It looks like Shay added a few. Oh, these are your bail not posted, booked for the night. So let's say you, no, I'm not going to go there yet. But these you can change up. Does that make sense? Questions on that? You make the template so you can change it yourself, change it to what you need to fit your business, your budget, how you want to run it. Okay. All right. So also in, I gotta move you guys again, maybe. Sorry. Okay. Moving your heads again. So they need to come over here. Okay. So also if you come to our page, here's the Google Doc. So if you click on this, it's going to open the Google Doc. It's going to give you an idea of what it is, how it works, and what is on the graphics, okay? So here, 12-day plan for North Pole Corrections Pampering Unit, fully Elf on the Shelf theme. Each day from December 1st to the 12th, a new product is booked by the North Pole Correctional Facility for mischievous crime. Followers can decide to post bail by interacting with the post. So if you don't want to do a sale, you don't have to do a sale. You could feature Sassyooma and you could do like a competition of I'm not posting bail because I really don't like this product, or this product doesn't fit what I would buy. Or they could post bail and say, I would take this. This would be a one I would want to retrieve from the correctional facility. Shay, did you have any other ideas when it came to that, others outside the incentive?
It could also be another way of just getting product on the people and just do samples even. If you have enough samples for all the days, or change up the products for what you do have in your inventory.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Because you can always, so typically in December, one of the other things I run is a fill the stocking campaign. So when they place an order, I put a product in a stocking and then I draw from the stocking. I also do Christmas cash. So that would be another one if you're sampling things out. you could do some kind of Christmas cash where they could redeem $5 off their purchase January 1st through the 31st. So again, you're looking at December, but then you're really looking forward at January too. How can I keep them connected and going? But we'll talk about that more too. So how it works, each day followers can post bail by commenting or reacting to the post, showing support for their favorite products. To keep things engaging, you can ask followers to comment on why they'd free each product, creating a fun interactive countdown to Christmas. Adding a discount. So that's what we did. Here's the rundown of the discounts. So if you want to go through those, you can go through those. You can think of other ideas, but that is also available to you if you want to use those without the graphics. You have that too. Okay. What else was I gonna show you guys? That was kind of our idea for the 12 days of Christmas, the graphics, the Google Doc, some questions I'd seen regarding the specials we were offering. The other thing that I had done up, let me unscreen share. Is there anything else I need to screen share that you guys have questions about on the team page, something you need to see done that you're not understanding how to do? Everybody pretty good? Well, I feel like I'm talking to, what do they say? I'm talking to the people that are doing it, right? Okay. Other than that, like media section is one I've seen people ask questions about. Everything's in the albums here. We'll be working on December 1st, your November resources, feature of the month, photos. I try to post those every Sunday for you. Christmas ideas as you have them, and then here's the elf one right here. So you should have plenty of resources to help you plan your work and work your plan. Last but not least, I did share with you guys the foaming hand soaps. Now, a couple things with the foaming hand soaps, and I kind of caught myself on my live because I shared it on Sharing Posh, and I'm like, crap, I shouldn't have said that. So at an event, if you're at an event, you can also change the prices of things, okay? I can't take like my prices at an event and publicly share them on Facebook and be like, what do you want from my event special on a public facing page? But I can have specials at my event. The reason I say that is I did have these as add-on specials to gifts. So if you wanted a cheaper emergency beauty gift, you could add a foaming hand soap on for $2. You could add socks in for $3. You could add a cold bar soap for $5. So they can customize their own set on their own budget, okay? These actually I would probably use as a gift with purchase or something for your VIP members, because it's something that we're doing that has nothing to do with, oh, you're not seeing me? Am I, oh, I'm scary. That's why. There I am. I don't know why. I thought maybe my box wasn't up. So these are great, but again, they're not something Posh offers. They're something you're making yourself with the products we have. This goes with the same. I talked to Shay about this, and I talk to Shay a lot, so I can talk to any of you guys a lot, but she does a lot of the graphics with me. The bar soaps, like I'm considering taking 3 different bar soaps, 4 different bar soaps, and cutting them into 4 and making a multi-pack. That's something I would offer to my VIP group. Okay, they pay $12, they get to try 4 different soaps, okay? But not something that probably should be on a public page. Right now, Posh has been pretty loose with PMPs. Liqueur has a huge, like, what do they call that? Lawyers, all those attorneys. We just really have been pretty loose on that right now. And I don't know what they're going to do with that going forward. So I'm very cautious with, selling something like this, just because I want to make sure that we're doing it the right way and not getting in trouble. So he hasn't said anything about it. We've posted it on tons of stuff, but I'm going to do these more with a gift with purchase, or a stocking stuffer idea, throwing it into my VIP's gifts. So I did 3 labels up for you guys, and I did a little video of it. This one is the perfect splash of holiday spirit. Stay jolly, not salty this season. So that was with the salty dog one. Again, this isn't waterproof, so this isn't a perfect example of what POSH is. It's just something that is fun to give away, okay? Or
How are you shipping those?
how am I shipping those? I haven't shipped them yet.
Well, the reason why I'm inquiring is obviously not only do we have the body wash that's in there that's more of a jelly texture, so it leaks through faster should you not tighten things down well, but not only that, we're adding water, so it's
Mhm.
much more easily able to leak through. Are you putting it in anything to help prevent
I
leakage
probably
amongst
will.
shipping?
I probably
Okay.
will. Usually a Ziploc, or I have like the bigger ones, I will put it in
Mhm.
there. These actually are pretty darn tight on the top.
Okay.
So that's one. Then I did the naughty and nice. Snarky away all the naughty this season. So that was the snarky one. And then the Sonic Bloom, Bloom Bright this holiday season, supersonic holiday vibes. So just something fun, different, something that you can consider doing. You consider not to do it. It doesn't matter. It just gives you more ideas and things that you can do. Um,
Just a quickie. I actually got samples of those in the mail from Kristen actually today.
Yay!
So she sent them in a Ziploc, no leakage,
Good.
and then within another Ziploc and a padded mailing envelope. But I didn't have any leakage, so they seemed like nothing broke and everything worked fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they feel like they screw on pretty tight. And if you follow the instructions and you do like the 0.4 ounces, it doesn't quite fill them all the ways either.
Mhm.
Because you want kind of that airspace in there. And plus, once you put it in there, it makes it all come up. So there is some space. I think these two, this one's a little fuller. This one, not so much. So again,
Yes.
we're not a factory. We're not putting it through and weighing it. It's an estimate on what's in there. So
Right.
again, be careful with, better a gift with purchase kind of way of using it, or just a thank you for their purchase kind of thing. The only other thing that I've thought of doing too is, if you buy smaller containers, they have white ones, they're really cute. You could do like 3 body butters and then put it in um a smaller one of these, and then wrap it up and put a bow on top as a body butter sampler. Again, better as a VIP thank you or a big purchase thank you, but a way to get around spending lots of money on things. If you have the samples there, you can create them. I don't know, just some ideas. Anybody have anything else they want to add? Okay, I think that's it. I still have the 10 ways to make your holiday season. I keep copying and pasting that each Sunday over, so you can kind of go down that checklist. Have I done this? Should I consider doing this? One other thing that I'm going to highly suggest that you start thinking about before we even start talking about December is if you'd like to do a holiday open house. That's something I typically will do near or close to shipping cutoff period. It is a great way, if you don't get rid of all your gift sets, to lay them out and get rid of more of them, so you're not having to take them apart. Because that's why I always say only make a few up of each one. As they sell, you can make more up. But if you have like an open house, sometimes I'll do cookie and cocoa and coffee, an open house from 1 to 3, stop by, shop from what I have available, grab your last stocking stuffer gifts. That's always something that's great to do. I was talking to my husband, because again, making sure the family is on board with what you're doing. I'm looking at probably doing mine the 11th, the 12th, December 12th or December 19th. One of those 2 dates.
Just a thought on that. If you're uncomfortable doing those types of things, I have done them in the past, inviting other friends who sell things, and they invite their friends. I invite my friends, so we have a bigger pool of people to invite, and it's a more of a shopping experience for the guests that come, and you don't feel
Right.
alone or out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, and sometimes like we have a couple coffee shops that have a spare little room, and they'll let you have a small gathering in that room if you don't want it in your home. Though that's the reason I'm planting the seed now, because things like that take a little bit more planning. Like Deborah said, got to get a few people that are interested in doing this. How are we going to do it? You need to start now so that you can get the invites out and in time. So that's definitely something to start considering now, because holiday will go fast with Thanksgiving being that late in the November. All right. Okay, so Jessica said, I wonder if Scotch tape would be okay. You mean Scotch tape, Jessica, around the thing? You totally probably could, but they really do seal super good. I mean, it's a couple rolls to get it on, a good seal. But you probably could totally do that. I don't want to make this super long. I will upload it to YouTube so that I can, it's too big to be just put on Posh Crew, but upload it to YouTube, get it over on Posh Crew. Again, looking for testimonials on Sassy and Snarky. Keep sharing your ideas. You guys are doing great. And then I will update you with whatever I get from the call tonight. Hopefully some closure in knowing what Black Friday will look like, when we'll see the Christmas stuff. So everybody say a prayer, do cross your fingers, all that, we get good answers, okay? If not, I think we have a good solid plan of how we can, really attack it. And let me know if you have questions or ask Shay questions on her graphics. We're here to help, okay? All right, guys, have a blessed Monday.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.